Hi, I'm James Norton from Minnesota Monthly. We are doing Cook Like here in Uptown. We're at one of my favorite restaurants, Barbette, with Chef Sarah Master. Thanks for having us, Sarah.
Thanks for coming.
What are we going to cook today?
Today we're going to do a Fava Bean Tabbouleh. We've got spring lamb on the menu right now. It's a little bit of a side dish that we serve with our lamb.
Okay, what is tabbouleh for those of us who haven't made it a bunch of times? What's going on with it?
Classically, it is a bulgur salad with a lot of really fresh herbs and lemon and things like that. So instead of the bulgur, what we do is we're putting in, substituting fava beans and English peas for the grain.
Okay. Well, what's our first step? How do we get rolling on this?
First, what we do is we've got English peas and fava beans here that are blanched. So we just want to chop these up and give them the texture of the bulgur. So we've got about a cup of each.
So what is that texture? How fine are we going for?
We're going for like a quinoa kind of texture. So not like a paste quite, but just just a little bit of texture. So we just buzz that up pretty briefly here, just a couple of times.
Right.
And then just buzzed up a little bit. I've got some chopped up shallots here. Put a little bit of that in.
Okay.
Got about half a cup of olive oil.
And why does this go well with something kind of meaty and earthy like lamb? What's the theory on tabbouleh with lamb?
The fava beans are actually, and peas are both really classic, accompaniments to lamb. So this is kind of another fun little way to serve those with it.
Okay, cool.
So, and then we've got a lot of fresh herbs here. So we've got about half a bunch of parsley. So we're just gonna give that a nice little rough chop. You want a lot of that really like herby flavor with it. It's nice and light. So I've got some mint here. So
is this the kind of recipe you can play with and throw some different things into, or
absolutely.
Is it okay? So it's not like super precise, but you can play it.
Absolutely. Sometimes we put tarragon in it. Chervil, any kind of fiend herbs would be really great in there.
Okay.
So yeah, just a nice little rough chop on all of those herbs. Throw all those in there. And then lemon. This really just brightens it up. Gives it a nice little acidity. So when I do about 2 or 3, depending on how strong the citrus is, the zest of that. And if you're, you can also squeeze a little bit of juice in there if you'd like a little bit more acidity.
So you're going all the way around the lemon with the microplaner and just kind of...
Yep, you want to use the whole thing.
Stuff there. All right.
I like a lot of acidity. Mix that up. Should I get a little taste?
Absolutely, yeah. This is the finished...
That's it.
That was easy.
That. Yeah.
Wow. That's great. You got the garlic, you got the lemon, you got the sweetness of the green peas, which are just delicious. Everything is in balance. It's really bright. It's a really bright flavor. It's delicious.
Thank you. Okay, so I've got my lamb all cooked here, so I'm just going to plate it how we do it at the restaurant that's on our dinner menu right now.
Cool.
I've got a little bit of lemon puree here. Just do a little smear of that on the plate. Then we take our tabbouleh here. Just a nice little pile of that. And again, you can make this with bulgur, with a grain, but just as long as it has a lot of nice fresh herbs in it, some lemon.
Well, as you get the lamb onto the plate, I know your ingredients here have a lot of stories behind them. Where's this lamb from? What's the story of this particular lamb?
This lamb comes from Shepherd Song Farm. It's in Downing, Wisconsin. I've been buying lamb from them for years. It's great. They also have goats. So yeah, it's a really nice local product. It's got a lot of flavor. The lambs actually have a lot of fat on them, which is where a lot of that nice, really lamb flavor comes from. I think it's delicious. So here I've got a little bit of pea tendrils that I buy from Smith Farms. So we just got a nice, really light, refreshing salad.
Sarah, thank you so much for having us.
Pleasure.
I'm James Norton. We were here at Barbette in Uptown today. This is Cook Like, and we'll be back in a month with another edition.